So here's something nobody tells about you online business. Your competitors have already done the expensive research for you. They have spent thousands of testing what works. They have failed dozens of times, and all of that data, it's sitting right there in the open. I am going to show you exactly how to analyze your competitors' marketing strategies in a way that's completely legal, totally ethical, and honestly kind of fun once you know what to look for. By the end of this video, you will know exact tools and methods I use to reverse engineer successful campaigns. And before anyone asks, yes, this is 100% legal, I will explain why in a minute. I am Vishwajit, and if you are new here, I run Maxbe Marketing, where we help people to build, grow online businesses using real strategies that actually work. No magic formulas, just data. Let's get into it. Look, when I started in digital marketing back in December 2021, I did what most beginners do. I guessed, I throw things at that well. I wasted months of promoting products nobody wanted, using methods that I don't work since 2015. And the crazy part? All around me, there were successful marketers doing the exact same thing I was trying to do, except they were usually making money. They hate audience, they hate engagement, they had system that worked. I spent an entire year financing before I realized something obvious. I don't need to reinvent the wheel. I just needed to see how to well was already working for other people. Now, here's where people get confused. They think competitor analysis means copying. It does not. Think of it like this. When I used to work as a mechanic back in 2018, if a car come in when an engine problem, I don't just guesses. I looked at similar models. I checked what issues they commonly hit. I saw what solution worked. That's not copying in the car, that's learning from patterns. Marketing is the same. You are not selling content, you are identifying patterns is successful strategies, so you can apply those principles to your own unique approach. And honestly, your competitors are doing this too. Your only question is, are you going to be on analyzing or on being analyzed? Alright, here's the framework. I call the 3-layer competitor analysis system. Every successful marketing strategy has 3 layers you need to examine. Layer 1, what they are saying, the message. Layer 2, where they are saying it, the channels. Layer 3, how they are converting, the funnel. Most people only look at layer 1. They see a competitor's ad or social media post and think, okay, they are talking about weight loss or they are promoting this software. That's the surface level. The real insights are in layers 2 and 3. Let me break it down with a real example. About 6 months ago, I noticed a competitor in a affiliate marketing space was crushing it. They had engagement, they had sales, and their audience loved them. So I started analyzing layer 1, the message. They was not selling product, they were selling transformation. Every piece of content answered the question, what will my life look like after I use this? That's it. No futures, not space, just outcome. Layer 2, the channels. Here's what surprised me. They would not on every platform. They focused on 80% of their energy on YouTube and emails. That's it. No TikTok dance videos, no desperate Instagram reels, just deep, valuable content on 2 channels. Layer 3, the funnel. And this is where it gets interesting. Every YouTube videos had the same structure. Who does something actionable? They offer a free resource that required an email sign up. That's free resource. It was the first step in an email sequence that eventually led to an affiliate offer. Simple, reliable, and effective. I don't copy their content, but I did copy their structure. I add up those principles on my own brand, my own voice, my own offers. And it's worked. Okay, so how do you actually do this analysis? Let me show you the exact tools and methods I use. Some of free, some of the paid. All of them work. Method 1. Manual audit. This is free. That is where you start. Pick 3 or 5 different competitors, then spend 30 minutes on each doing this. Visit their website, note their headlines, the offers, the call to action, check their social media, what content gets the most engagement, what topic do they repeat, sign up for their email list. Yes, actually do this. You will see their entire funnel from the inside. Look at their YouTube channels if they have on, which videos have most views, read their comments, what the people are asking for. I do this every picker. I have a simple spreadsheet where I track their top performing content, their main offers and any patterns I noticed. Method 2. Sameness or essay. Paid but worth it. If you are serious about SEO and if you are building a long-term business, you will should be. Those tools are gold. Here's what I use them for. Keyword gap analysis show you what keywords your competitors rank for that you don't. That's literally hands-on content ideas, a silver pattern. Backlink analysis. See who's linking for your competitors. Then the research out of those same sites with your own content. Traffic sources. Find out where their traffic actually comes from. It is organic search, paid ads, social media. This tells you where to focus your energy. I will be honest. When I first saw those tools, I thought I can't afford $99 a month. But here's the thing. On Insight from SEMrush helped me identify a keyword gap that brought me 3,000 plus organic visitors in 2 months. That's $99 cost I will spend every time. Method 3. Facebook Ad Library. 3. That's on Syncoweg. Facebook's ad library lets you see every active ad your competitors are running. Not kidding, every single on. Go to facebook.com/ad/library, search your competitor's name or brand, and you will see their ad copy, their image, and videos, how long they've been running each ad. If ads been running for months, you will probably working. I use these to study what offers are getting pushed, what hooks they are using, and what kind of creative gets attention. Method 4. Social listing. Prepaid. Join the Facebook groups, subreddits, and forums where your competitors' audience hang out. Read up the question, ask people, read the complaints, read what gets the most upvotes or reaction. This tells you what your target audience actually cares about, not what you think they care about. When I launched Maxbe Marketing, I spent 2 weeks just lacking in marketing groups. I don't post, I don't sell, I just listen, and I found 5 recurring problems people kept monitoring. Those become my first 5 pieces of content. Now let me talk about the legally part in the title. Because this matters, there's a huge difference between competitive intelligence and copyright threat. Here's the line. What's legal and ethical? Analyzing public marketing strategies, studying content structure and formats, identifying successful topic and approach, learning from funnel designs, seeing what channels they prioritize, what not. Okay. Copying exact words, script or designs, studying probability, content or leads, magnets, impressioning their brand or getting confusion using their trademark terms or in your ads. Think of in this way. If a restaurant studies competitors' menu to see what's popular, and that's a smart business. If they photocopy the menu and serve the same dishes with same names, that's thrive. You are learning from principles and patterns, not plagiarizing content. And honestly, when you understand why something works, you can apply it your own unique way. That's often better than in the original. I learned this the hard way back in 2023. I launched a project called World CPA. I looked at successful CPA marketing courses, and throughout I will just do it they were doing. It failed completely because I was copying techniques without understanding strategy. I was mimicking without adapting to my own audience. My own voice, my own studies, the lesson. Inspiration without adaptation is just limitation. And the limitation really works. Alright, so you have been done the analysis, you have got notice, and you have seen patterns. Now what? Here's the simple action framework. Step 1. Identify the top 3 patterns. Don't try implement everything. Look the real most consistent patterns across your competitors. Maybe it's the all use long from video content. They will have a strong email game. They will focus on specific sub niche. Those patterns exist for the reason they work. Step 2. Adapt to your strength. This is critical. If every competitors in your caching it on YouTube, but if hate the being on camera, don't force it. Maybe you adapt that video content. Insight into a podcast or detailed blog post. Use a unique background. Remember, I have a mechanic background and a figure out mentality that shapes how I teach marketing. Practical, dynamistic, hands-on. Your background is different. Use it. Step 3. Test on thing at a time. Don't overwhelm everything. Pick on insight and test it for 30 days. Track the results, then iterate. When I discovered that my competitors were using my email sequence heavily, I don't build a 50 emails automation. I started with a simple 3 email welcome sequence, test it, refine it, then explode it. Step 4. Keep analyzing that is not on done. I done a competitor stack every quarter. Market trends, studies have evolved. What worked 6 months ago might be saturated now. Stay curious, stay the look. Here's the truth. Your competitors are not your enemies. They are your teachers. You have been paying attention. Every successful campaign, every viral post, every high-score funnel is a lesson waiting to be learned. The data is public. The insights are visible. You just need to know where to look and how to adapt, what to find. I am not some marketing guru with 20 years of experience. I am 22. And I'm still figuring this out, but I am few steps ahead on something. And I will be willing to assist back in and share what's working. If you found this video valuable, do me a favor, hit the like button. It tells YouTube to show this to more people who need it. And subscribe if you want more honest, data-driven marketing content. No hype, no overnight success promise, just real stories. Drop a comment and tell me what's on competitor you are going to analyze this week. I read every comment and I will reply with specific advice if you are share details. Thanks for watching. Now go to steal some ideas legally. I will see in the next on. Thanks for watching. Bye.